Right, you ready?
Do it.
Hi guys, we're looking at Lynn, Rolson, Penna, Lung, Ma, Wilkinson, Tucker, and Chan. We're looking at 1998's Rush Hour.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Movie Trivia Film Fact Podcast 100 Things We Learned from Film. I'm one of your hosts. My name's Planty, y'all. You wall, y'all.
Yep, and I'm the other guy, and I'm going to go down like Jackie Chan at the blooper reel.
Oh, indeed. The best bit of the movie.
best bit of the movie,
Spoiler, listeners, of how we feel about this one.
All these movies are brilliant, though. They spoil
Yeah,
really
oh, fucking right they
Oh,
are.
so
Yeah,
good, so good.
absolutely. What an absolute legend he is, Jackie
It really
Chan.
is.
Speaking of legends, John, how are you?
Oh, well done. Good segue, my man. I am all right. I've recovered from our team briefing or team meeting last
Team
weekend.
briefing. Team briefing in 12 different pubs on a Saturday.
Oh, so good, so good. Aye, so I've recovered now, so I'm good to go, mate. I'm good to go.
Glad
How are
you
you?
have. I haven't, and I'm about to go swan off on holiday. So that can only go one of two ways, and both of those ways are fucking terribly.
Oh, mate, sorry.
John, we sat around on Monday morning, didn't we, before you went home, and
Yep.
scrolled through Netflix to try and find something that we thought would work.
Yes.
What did we end up picking?
We landed on Rush Hour for one because we've not both seen it in a while, and two because it was short because our last episode was 2 hours long because it was a 2 and 40 minute film, which we neglected to look at the running time. But you know what?
Yeah,
It was worth it.
it is
was
what
worth
it is. Yeah,
was worth
exactly. I, for one, I mean, you say we hadn't seen it for a long time. I'd never seen this, John. I'd never seen it at all.
What?
I know. So
Jesus, welcome to the party, boys.
and I had an okay time. It's all right. It is what it is.
yeah.
Right, okay. What else could we have been talking about in 1998?
Well, back in the day, 2 seconds.
Well, while you look those up, John, I will tell the listeners that they should get over to patreon.com/100thingsfilm, where they can give us a quid. They will get shouted out at the end of every episode. And we will also put them on the spinny wheel. The spinny wheel is due to be spun again this week before I go on holiday, and hopefully I'll be able to watch whatever it is while I'm away. We also have got lined up coming in September some fantastic guests. People that are not podcasters, which will be interesting. Proper film people, maybe, question mark, I don't know.
Man, proper. IMDb folk,
People
can't they?
that are on IMDb.
Jesus.
Yes, fantastic. Okay. What, 1998, John, what could
Right, so this is some of my favourites because obviously we've got a very specific taste, but I think you'll agree some of their bangers. So Dark City,
Oh, Dark City, yeah, great movie.
yep, where some of the sets were used on The Matrix. Fallen, which is the Denzel Washington one.
The Alicia Keys movie? I don't know, never heard of it, mate.
Have you not?
No.
Oh, what? You're rubbish. Deep Rising.
Oh, Deep Rising's terrible. Yeah, let's do
Aye.
that. Or is that Leviathan? I always get them mixed up.
No, it's the one with Treat Williams.
Yeah, it's pish. Yeah.
The Thin Red Line.
Oh, that's a good movie. Yeah,
bloody good,
let's
isn't
never
it?
do that.
Practical Magic, which haunts me.
Oh, Practical Magic I saw on the plane to Australia. Fucking hate
did
that
you?
movie.
Oh, sorry, mate.
But it's for a particular kind of witchy woman.
It really is, isn't it? Rounders.
The baseball?
No, the one with Matt Damon and
I know,
the Hulk.
I know.
He's an
I was
arse,
being,
isn't it?
it's being unkind to Americans. being unkind to Americans is actually, if you put my name into Cantonese, that's what it comes out as.
Is it?
Yeah.
The Man in the Iron Mask.
Oh, right,
The-
yeah.
the
Leonardo
DiCaprio one.
DiCaprio. Let's
Yep,
take the
that's the one.
prettiest guy in film and
And
put him
stick him in a
the
mask. Oh man, Legionnaire with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I'm aware of the disease. Is it the finding of? Is it the story of the finding of the disease?
Unfortunately not.
All right.
Unfortunately not. And last but not least, The Mask of Zorro.
Oh, the Mask of Zorro. Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? That's
all right,
Catherine
yeah.
Zeta-Jones.
Yeah.
Like
And
a Hollywood debut or
Antonio
something.
Banderas.
Banderas.
Oh, was it? I thought it was on. Oh, was Entrapment was her.
No, well it is, but Entrapment's after that.
Ooh,
Like
right,
Entrapment's
okay.
like 2000, like 99, 2000. Yeah.
Jeebus.
I know, because I went
back.
to the cinema to see Entrapment.
I bet you did.
I went to the cinema to see a bending in the film poster. Very
Aye.
attractive, I must say. Terrible actor. Both Sean Connery and her. I mean, I don't know who else is in it, but there can't be many worse actors in that movie.
Nah.
Yeah, I can't remember a thing about it other than she
those
bends
trousers.
to the bending thing in the pants, and it's a
And
not
those
Doom
lasers.
Castle.
Lasers!
The castle with the big
lasers.
moat that all the Scottish castles where they all film. Anyway, we'll get there. Right, let's get on with this. Let's get on. We've all got packing
We've
to
got
do.
lives. We've got lives. So we do.
Steady on. Right, okay. So apparently the tagline for Rush Hour was "The fastest hands in the east meet the biggest mouth in the west."
Yep.
Which, if you've been to Weatherspoons after 11 p.m, listeners, you've seen it all. It don't matter.
Aye, God, aye.
It's a Brett Ratner film. More on him a little bit later on. Did you get any production company stuff, John?
Got a couple of things. So, well, I've got something on the producer, Arthur M. Sarkisian. Is it
Okay.
Sarkisian? He was formerly a fashion designer in England.
Oh, right, wow.
Who knew?
Okay.
Who knew? But everything else we really had. We've done before. I've never really done. The only thing is that there's that Brett Ratner guy.
All right, okay.
I just kept looking at some of his stuff, which I like, Red Dragon, X-Men and stuff like that. But
Maybe if it wasn't X-Men: The Last Stand, I would be with you on that.
you went right in there as soon as I said the X-Men.
Garbage, absolute crap.
Bloody shame.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
No, oh,
It might be the
Jesus.
second time in 2 weeks we've mentioned that. We open at the harbour in Hong Kong, and there's these Chinese artifacts being loaded onto a freighter. Jackie Chan is here, of course. He's a cop. Of course he's a cop. He's a cop in everything.
He really is, isn't
Pretty
he?
much.
That's pretty much in every title of his film, isn't it?
Who's the cop that can't be stopped? He holds up two bad guys calling for support, and we get some great Jackie Chan fight and stunt stuff.
Yeah.
Listeners, I'm not going to talk through these because if you've seen even half of a Jackie Chan movie, you know exactly the kind of stuff I'm talking about.
Oh,
all that chop socky stuff. It's great. It's what you tune into that stuff for. And I would love to sit down, Rachel, and maybe even get to what's like Rumble in the Bronx. Because Rumble in the Bronx was the first Jackie Chan American movie, or Canadian movie.
That's right,
where it's Jackie Chan's Death Wish or something like that, and we just
before.
missed that window.
Just after Cannonball Run. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Previous episode, by the way, the one the only time before this we've mentioned Jackie Chan.
Did you notice all the neon in the background?
Oh, I did, yeah.
Yeah, so we've got Siemens, right? Founded,
I don't think women and seamen mix.
Well, doesn't my party. Siemens was founded in October 1st, 1847 in Germany, and one of their first innovations was the pointer telegraph. I'm not going to go into the science yet because it's too long. Epson, they were founded in 18th of May 1942, and their first device was the EP101, which was the world's first miniature digital printer, and it was launched in 1968.
Oh, wow, okay.
I was looking at some of the artifact stuff as well. So the oldest artifact in the world is 3.3 million years old. It's stone tools that were found in Kenya, but the oldest known artifact in China is a cat. It's 13,500 years old, and it was found in the Henna province. So,
and it's still pestering its fucking owner to go out.
Good, yeah.
Exactly. Hong Kong facts, John. The area was inhabited during the Stone Age and later became part of the Chinese Empire, relying on fishing, salt production, and pearl farming.
Ooh.
And the British stole Hong Kong Island in 1841. Yes, we admit it. After the first Opium War. Again, another war caused by us.
Yeah.
Are we the bad guys?
Yeah. Hey, we gave it back, though. We handed it back.
On a 100-year lease with Kowloon Peninsula in 1860. Japan occupied Hong Kong during World War II from 1941 and 1945, leading to a significant population decline. No idea how that happened. Any guesses, listeners? The name Hong Kong translates to fragrant harbour, Heng Gong, a name derived from the aromatic incense factories that were once common along the coast.
Right.
It's one thing they certainly don't call, John, Port Glasgow.
No. It's incest and incense.
Nice. That's the fucking tagline of the movie.
Sorry, mate.
Oh, mate. That's a different Russian Port Glasgow shortage.
Aye. With my brother Billy.
He's also my dad. So, the fighting all goes ahead, and the backup arrives. The baddies, including this Mr. Song, escapes. Mr. Sang escapes. Yep. Jackie nearly said no to this, by the way, John, thinking his English wasn't strong enough to do a Hollywood movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he also didn't fancy being the sidekick to an American loudmouth. Which is why you do this show with an English one.
Aye. He must have seen Friday, the way. Big
Oh,
perm.
he must have seen
Big
Friday.
perm. Devo. Devo. Oh, it's such a funny
Great movie. Better movie
brilliant.
than this. The Carter role was first offered to Martin Lawrence, who passed. Would have been a worse film. And Eddie Murphy also said no.
What?
I'm going to assume Murphy was sick of being a cop.
Aye.
Fucking cop.
First
He's
Beverly Hills,
a
then
cop
moved
in
to
more
LA.
things than Jackie Chan.
Pretty much, aye. Now he's demoted to security guard, as we both know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, listeners, we watched that terrible Amazon movie. I can't remember what that's called. The Heist or something?
No,
Where
I think that's another one of his films as well, the Heist.
Knock over fucking no, that's Tower Heist, which is a Brett Ratner movie, by the way. Yeah, where they try and knock over a. What is going on in that movie?
Try to steal a car.
They try to steal. You wouldn't steal an armored car. Yeah, Jesus Christ. I mean, that Nutty Professor money must have run out by now, right?
Oh, aye, God, aye. Yeah,
I guess he stopped paying alimony for the daughter he had with Mel B, though, because she's just turned like 19 or something.
Aye, that's it.
It's the average age of a Mel B daughter. At a dinner, Tom Wilkinson's Thomas Griffin is toasting Mr. Han. Now,
Hot stuff.
yeah, hot stuff, baby, this evening indeed. Previous episode. Now, Tom Wilkinson here, by the way, I wasn't expecting to see the bloke out of Full Monty in this.
No.
Why is he here? What's going on? Is he Chris Patton, who was the governor of Hong Kong when they handed it over in 1997? That is what
What's
I
that
get
represents?
from him.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
thought.
like, what is going on here? And spoiler for the end of the movie, the guy with the English accent is the bad guy. Hollywood, you did it again.
As always, I mean, there's always a baddie, and he never plays a goodie.
Just fling them some fucking money again. Hollywood, you've got the magic fucking bullet.
Give him. I'm
Yeah.
sure he did. What was the other one? I'm sure he was Batman as well.
He's the mafia guy in Batman. He's technically a bad guy in the Full Monty. He's like, he isn't.
Hiding his in his.
Yeah,
Hiding his in.
I honestly, I would
Falcone?
probably do the same. I'd pretend to go to work if I lost my job.
Oh god, aye. But he's Falcone. He was the original Falcone, wasn't he? And
He's
then changed the character.
Yeah.
Right, aye.
No, they kill him. I think they kill him or they put him in Arkham at the end of Batman Begins, and he's replaced by Julia Roberts' brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
Julia Roberts' brother.
Julia Roberts' brother,
Alright,
Eric Roberts.
Alright.
Eric.
Banana
is there money,
Man.
Eric, is there money in it for me, Roberts? But again, I don't care. If you're watching an Eric Roberts movie, you know what you're going to get.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not watching.
Definitely.
I was just about to say you're not watching a Christopher Nolan movie, but technically you were watching a Christopher Nolan movie.
True.
Next,
Aye.
moving on. Jesus, who is this for? Jackie Chan's Lee arrives. Mr. Han is Jackie Chan's mate. He's the consul to the Hong Kong police, and he's going to the States to work as consul there. Lee arrives, and they explain they've crushed the Juntao gang and saved thousands of artifacts. Oh, fuck the Juntao gang.
Done.
Get it? Yeah. We meet Tiny Soo Young. She's Han's daughter, and she's previously been Lee's student in the arts, ?
Yeah, and
If it's the dark
nipple
arts,
crippling or
the
something,
fine
just
arts,
punching,
punching
gouging eyes.
fuck out of people. Yeah, exactly. We'll never know. He says, "Don't worry about America. It's a very friendly place." And then we get a smash cut to Chris Tucker driving like an arsehole and yelling at lads in the street.
That car though, Jesus.
That was sexy.
That
What
was sexy, wasn't it? So it was a 1972 Chevy Stingray. It's a beautiful car.
Yeah, I mean, after the National Lampoon movies, I don't think Chevy Stingray did a lot, did he?
No.
He's late for a meet with Clive. It's our beautiful boy again, John.
It really
Chris
is, isn't it? Chris Penn. You love him,
Wrong boy, Dad. Wrong boy, Dad. He's fencing some C4, by the way, John.
He's not mucking about, that boy.
Bootload of it.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
it didn't end well for him the last time Chris Tucker looked in a boot, though, did it?
No, no.
It's like Samuel Jackson behind him just fucking whack him on the back of the head. Drive him around the lot.
That's right. Damn.
He said, the Iraqis can't even get this shit, man. I mean, this is 1998, right?
Yeah.
And it's 3 years from that New York thing that I always bang on about, but I'm trying to be better at. Because
Yeah. I know. I can feel that.
So he's telling us that Iraqis can't get hold of weapons of mass destruction. Where was Tucker Man when we were bombing Baghdad? He should have been whispering in Blair and
Well,
Bush's ears like
with- with
fucking worm tongue in Lord
Were
of
they
the
not
Rings.
trying to get some stuff off of plutonium off of Doc Brown as well?
That was the Libyans. Where's the Libyans' money? Tucker's complicit. Tucker's complicit in this. Forget movies. I don't want him in movies anymore. I want him in the fucking Hague for war crimes.
Right.
Jesus Christ. And you've just opened another fucking can
I
of
know.
worms.
I was just shocked
He's
then.
Doc Brown. He's Doc Brown at fault for Muammar Gaddafi.
Aye.
Fuck.
And for the
No.
single pines
Not the
shop
mall.
mall.
Yeah. But if you're saying if Doc Brown had never stolen that off the Libyans,
Exactly.
maybe Gaddafi hadn't been found in a fucking sewer being fucking shot to death by his own people.
Indeed. We'll
Man.
never know.
They always die in a sewer, don't they? They always die in a storm drain.
and,
Like
then
the
get,
fucking turtles.
and then get buried at sea for no reason.
Well, you've got to. Absolutely. And these two beat cops arrive, and Carl pulls a gun on Carter. The cops pull theirs. Carter knocks Carl down and tries to silently tell the cops not to shoot. Just then, Carl shoots the cops and drives off with the weapons. Carter shoots after him. And as he bails out in the street, Carter hits the car, and it does this great somersaulting into a fireball move.
It's so good, wasn't it?
Do you remember when cars used to do that in
Yeah.
films? They don't
God,
do it
aye.
anymore.
No. Sucks.
He celebrates John by dancing a few bars to what? Did you notice what this song was?
Oh, bad. Was it bad?
It wasn't. It was off of Bad. It was Another Part of Me.
All right.
Yeah, a 1998 song, a 1988 song for prolific serial child molester from one of the biggest albums of all time, Bad. Who's Bad? The man that's having sleepovers with 11-year-old boys. That's who.
Not
We're
anymore.
not going to talk about him because I fucking hate that guy. He had us all, didn't he? He tricked us all. He was just a child. He was just a man with a Peter Pan fixation.
Yeah.
He was never touching children at all.
Yeah. I can say that
all
about a
fell
lot of
for
people
it.
for the fucking 80s and 90s, though.
Well, yeah. Hee hee. Shamo. I'm not going to assume that Tucker also knew about Michael Jackson's proclivities, by the way. I'm not going to get down that one, but that's why he's not in movies anymore.
I know.
Because he was in the know with everybody.
Yeah.
And maybe his voice is dropped. Maybe that's what it is. His
true.
voice is finally dropped. He pulls his gun on Carter. I'm LAPD, and we all go, surprise. At Han's new place in America, Carter arrives to pick up Sue Young. Now this lawn in the front with this turning circle, I thought with the big red flag on it, I thought it was a golf green at first.
So did
I
I.
was really paying attention.
So they were trying to say that was the Chinese consulate?
Yes.
Right, well, bloody isn't it? I had a look at it. It's nothing like that at all. It is somewhere in my notes. I'll come back to it later, but it's certainly
Okay.
not
I
there.
assume it's in like DC or somewhere, is it?
No, there is one in LA, but it's in like a tower block thing.
All right.
It
Okay.
just doesn't
It's
even
maybe in
look
the
like that.
Capitol Records Tower. More on that later.
Oh, here we go. Now I've got it. The Chinese
Okay.
consulate is on the third floor of 500 Shuttle Place in Los Angeles. So it's
Okay.
basically just
It's just an
tall
office.
building.
It's just like a
office,
room.
aye. Certainly isn't it like is it? Because it was as soon as I saw it, I was like, are they playing golf? Anyway, they were not.
Sue Young goes to school with the driver and the bodyguard. In the traffic on the freeway, the music in the car's Fantasy by Mariah Carey. And she's doing this sing-along thing. And regular listeners to the podcast will know I hate a precocious child actor. I get angry at a precocious child actor. But, oh, she was so cute. She was so cute.
She was all teeth, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was all teeth, and she's doing a fantastic job of sounding like she's singing the words, but not necessarily knowing exactly the words she's singing,
yeah,
which
yeah.
I love. Very phonetically stuff.
Never.
Fancy by Mariah Carey, John, 1995 song from the album Daydream. Second in Esquire's 50 Best Songs of the 90s. Beaten to number one by what, John?
Oh, what was it? 19?
1990s.
Oh God, could be it. Could be it. Is it Christina Aguilera? Christina Aguilera.
It was Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Oh, that's I'm alright with that. Aye.
Smells Like Teen Spirit. Yeah, that's all right. Is it the best? What do you think's the best song of the 90s, personally?
Oh God, there's so many. There's so many that I can probably remember the worst ones.
Yeah.
So my worst one ever, and everybody thinks it's a banger, and I hated it at the time. Barbie girl with Aqua. What
All right, yeah, it was massive, wasn't it?
it's
Yeah, it was
stuck in
huge.
my craw. And even when it comes on now, people still sing it. But I don't think they realised at the time when we were going through our thing, like we were going through like stuff in the 90s. That's not what I wanted to hear. That is not what I wanted. That and
Yeah.
fucking Billy Ray Cyrus, Achy Breaky Heart.
Oh,
as well.
achy breaky
Stick
pelvis.
that up his
No,
ass as well.
thank you. Yeah.
What about you? What's yours?
Oh, what the worst one? Cotton Eye Joe. I fucking hate Cotton
Yeah.
Eye Joe. People loved it.
Yeah, it was a bit thumpy at the beginning, and then it's like. ugh,
Cotton Eye Joe is the poor man's The Grid Swamp Thing. You know, the
Oh, aye.
banjo dance
Yeah, yeah.
tune.
Uh-huh,
Man, that comes on and I am just taken back
You're
to
on
being
it.
fucking 13 years old at school.
Brilliant.
14, however it was. Back to a pretty decent song. Massive worldwide. 18 in the Godzuki Japanese chart. Number 9, where, John?
The Netherlands.
Correct. Number 1 in Straya, Canada Ray, the Davor Suka Croatian chart, Fucking Prawn, and USA. The car gets stopped in the city by cops. The cop is the bag lad from the beginning scene, Mr. Sang, which is Song if you're in Glasgow, of course.
Sang.
Mr. Sang.
When he's dead.
Sang.
When he's dead. He sang.
Is there a problem, officer? No problem, just rush hour.
I did like
11 minutes in. That's quite good. That's quite
decent,
good.
innit? Decent, innit?
He murders the driver and bodyguard, and Sue Young is off running until she's scooped up by this motorbike rider and thrown at the back of the van.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
good stunt, by the way. I don't know how
Oh,
quickly
no,
they actually
I know it was
did it.
good. I know it was decent.
And I'm
aye.
hoping that they used a little person actor.
I know, because that's been really dangerous. Yeah, but I totally agree. Totally agree.
What was Zelda Rubinstein doing in 1998? Remember they used her?
Oh, aye, Jesus.
Don't go into the van, Sue Young.
This van is clear.
Good. At the China Exposition, Han is talking business. Working work. When the FBI, Russ and Whitney approach him, he explains Sue Young has been taken. And at his office, they have a bunch of agents setting up wiretaps, etc. But he wants one of his people to help. He's already on an airplane. I trust you will treat him with the same courtesy that you showed me. Whitney, by the way, John, Rex Lynn, the actor Rex Lynn,
Yeah.
he's this character and everything.
Yeah.
But he's in Cliffhanger.
Yeah, that's what as soon as I was like, oh, there he is again. Wonder if he's going to jump out next.
Yes,
No.
exactly. After graduation, Lynn worked his way up to vice president of energy lending for the Lakeshore Bank, remaining with it until July the 5th, 1982, when the bank went insolvent. Lynn was able to persuade a talent agent to take a chance on him and represent him in the Oklahoma market. Sure. Which I think is the night market. So back to the jade market, the flower market, the bird market. There's everything in Hong Kong.
Yep.
At the same time, he accepted a job with an oil company overseeing field operations in western Oklahoma, all the while auditioned for film and TV commercial parts. After shooting some commercials, he started landing small roles in various projects. There you go. How cool is that? Like somebody that
imagine
wasn't
it.
just an actor from day dot.
From banker to hat. He's always a baddie, isn't he?
He's all, pretty much. And he's not really a baddie in this, but he kind of is.
Yeah, rubs you up the ring with,
He
doesn't
facilitates the bad uns,
he? Aye.
The agents have decided they need to find someone to escort the foreign national around town for a few days. Not an agent, though. Instead, they're going to use someone from LAPD. In the LA office, Carter is telling stories of the bus that he's doing to the team when Johnson comes along. Elizabeth Pena, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, aye. Yes,
Oh!
even with short hair, I was like, ooh.
Yeah. Beautiful. The accent's amazing. She is, of course, listeners, you'll know Mirage from The Incredibles. And imagine having this accent and casting this character and going, we're going to have her because she's got an amazing foxy accent. And still not being the sexiest accent in The Incredibles, because here comes Holly Hunter, who obviously has like the sexiest accent in film. As far as I'm concerned. Yeah. The captain ordered him to go with her on the job, but he doesn't believe in teams. He's planning on leaving LAPD behind. This is just a stepping stone for him.
Yeah.
Carter heads in to see the chief, and he tells him all the damage he did and cost so much money. But you did a good job because you lay it on the line.
Yeah.
We have to get the public know we can still blow shit up, and you're not getting suspended. You're going on an FBI case.
It was like a bad boy scene in reverse.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's great. Carter heads out.
I looked this up.
Go on.
So I always wondered this because Pena's talking about nobody work with him, but apparently not all detectives in LAPD need partners because when they assign the cases, they assign them either assigned or solo. So they don't need to have partners.
We're going solo. We're going solo.
Oh no.
Carter heads out of the office. If anyone needs me, I'll work in a big case for the FBI. He pulls up at Hans' place and speaks to Whitney and Russ. He starts making demands to be updated, but Whitney explains it's a special assignment. Your assignment is G14 classified. So, of course, we both must have looked this up, made up for the film.
I know. I just found LV19. Sorry. Aliens reference. Whoop whoop.
No, it works for me. The situation is that he needs to keep Lee away from the case, out of sight and away from danger. He says, I'm not a babysitter. I don't need no Chungking cop getting on my case. So, why do I know that reference? Chungking Express, John, a 1994 Tony Leung film about a cop. There you go. Chungking in the title refers to Chungking mansions in Tsim Sha Tsui, Hong Kong, a place with a reputation as Hong Kong's dark underbelly, rife with crime, sex, and, of course, drugs.
The big three.
That's what you want, isn't it?
Aye.
That's what you're there for. I don't want to see him or you until this is resolved. His plane arrives in an hour, and so we go to this private jet arriving.
Yeah.
We get a marginally racist gong, don't we, when it arrives? There's a few of these gongs at the wrong time.
A few clangers, aye.
The plane is designated N117GL, John, and it is a 1978 Gulfstream G2 or GII.
Nice.
There you go. It is available to buy. I don't really want to be flying around in something from 1978, though.
No, I don't know if it's helicopters or airplanes, but I think they've got a limited flight. If they get to a certain amount, they need
A
to
number
be
of miles.
Aye,
Yeah. Well, this one's still available. He says, I'm Detective Carter. Do you speak the English? No reply. I got a bullshit assignment, and then Mr. Rice-A-Roni doesn't even speak the English.
Did you look up Rice-A-Roni?
I did. Of course I did. Italian-American immigrant, John. DeMonico di DeMonico. So Italian, they named him
Name
twice.
it twice. Bella, Bella.
He married an Italian pasta magnate and set up their own pasta-making company in 1958. His son Pasky invented rice-a-roni by adding dry chicken soup mix to rice and macaroni.
Nice. Why not?
It is based on the Levantine dish Riz Biashira. Somebody should stop Americans. I mean, I'm not about like wars and stuff like that, but also that.
Other
But
things.
like
Life.
your food scientists were so preoccupied with whether they could.
Aye. True that. Oh, just so you know, Jackie Chan was 44-year-old when he was doing this film.
Was he really?
Yeah, he's now 71, so...
Mate, I couldn't do a
Prime.
single one of the things he does, and I'm a year older than him at this point.
No, he's even some of the new stuff I watched with him in it, he's still...
I would be astonished if he can walk without a stick today. I would be absolutely astonished if he walks without a stick.
The amount of injuries he's had.
Carter calls the chief and says he wants off the case. He says if you drop this case, you'll be suspended for 2 months. Carter tells Lee he'll save the case himself. They head downtown past the Capitol Records building, which I assume, John, must have been destroyed in 1996 by aliens.
Can no see it anymore.
Yeah, no, or this year by storms or whatever happened.
They pass a sign for San Pedro in Chinatown on the
okay.
freeway, and it's approximately 15 to 17 miles by car from those two locations.
Is it really? Wow, okay. Capitol Records building opened in 1956 and is home to the recording studios of Capitol Records. Things that were recorded there: Don't Believe the Truth by Oasis, Robbie Williams' Escapology, and Tori Amos's Little Earthquakes.
Ooh.
Yeah. As well as the score for the 2004 Dawn of the Dead movie.
Hey!
One of our very first episodes
One
of
of
this
Bad
podcast.
Boys, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Loved it.
They stop at Man's Chinese Theatre and Carter shows Lee the handprints of John Wayne, and it's a name he recognises. Of course he does, because John Wayne.
Right, whoa. No, that's not true. Because everybody knows the Duke is Isaac Hayes. Everybody knows this. Number one! As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's not the Duke.
Fuck, I can't believe I nearly missed the Duke.
That ain't the Duke. I thought you'd have got that straight away.
Well done, you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
I absolutely missed that. Carter tells him to stay there while he talks to an informant selling maps of Stars Home. We've done maps of Stars Home.
Yep.
He's also a snitch and tells Carter there's someone buying up all the weapons in town, ready for a war. He doesn't know the name, although he doesn't know the name for $45.
For 45 bucks, which is quite right. He's already given it away too much. Do you know who this guy is?
Carter looks up. No, I didn't recognise him.
Mate, he's the cashier. He's a cashier at the beginning of Titty Twister. Dustin
Is he
Dawn.
really?
He has that conversation with the cop and tries to
Wow,
obviously. So that's him. That's what it is.
Man, fantastic. That was a good spot, by the way. Well
Yeah,
done.
and so it was a voice I recognised as soon as he started talking. It's a very, very familiar voice to me.
That's, again, another episode we've done. I'm going to need to stop name dropping all the episodes we've done in the hope that somebody will go, oh, well, I'll go back and listen to that, because most people have listened to them.
Yeah,
And
true.
this episode, like, we're going to reference probably about 20 episodes.
Other
already.
films. True.
Carter looks up and Lee is gone. He's on this open-top bus tour, leaving with loads of Chinese tourists.
Yep.
Carter climbs up on the bus, and all the tourists start photographing him. He loves it. He's pulling his gun, and he's doing all this kind of stuff. While he's distracted, Lee escapes, grabbing up the sign overhanging the thing against classic Chan stuff.
Chan, yeah.
He drops off onto a wagon full of wedding ballots.
Jolly Boy John. I love a part.
And then jumps across a few cars, grabbing a cab. Tucker nicks a motorbike to take chase and pulls his gun on him. There's this old argumentative taxi driver who I thought must have been somebody, but he's
It
absolutely
was nobody? Yeah, I thought so.
he's
Yeah.
absolutely not. And there's a standoff when he pulls a gun on them. He's like, FBI, and he goes, I'm a policeman. I was showing him how to take a gun from a suspect. And then we get a reaction shot from Carter with another gong.
Aye.
And I felt a little bit sick. So in answer to the question at the very start of the episode, yes, this film is extremely racist.
Yeah, it's got its moments, isn't it?
He tells Carter not being able to speak is not the same as not talking. I like to let people talk and see how full of shit they are. In the car, Lee demands to see Han. And this is the United States of James Carter. I'm President, Emperor, and King. I'm Michael Jackson, and you're Tito. Your ass belongs to me. Again, stop promoting the music of Michael Jackson. Stop promoting Michael Jackson's loving asses or whatever's going on there. I don't know. He's trying to figure out why they don't want his help. To shut up Carter, Lee puts the radio on. The Beach Boys, great American music.
Yeah. He knows it straight away.
Yeah. Of course he does. It's the Beach Boys. Who doesn't?
True.
The Beach Boys Surfing USA, John, credited to Chuck Berry and Brian Wilson. It is a rewritten version of Berry's Sweet Little 16. Again, sounds very Michael Jackson related, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Set to new lyrics written by Wilson and Mike Love. The song was released as a single on March the 4th, 1963, and Billboard recognises Surfing USA as the #1 song of 1963.
Oh, nice.
There
Okay.
you go. Thanks to Joe at Hallmark of Greatness for the following facts about Brian Wilson being an odd person. Alex Chilton, the former lead singer of Big Star, recalled receiving middle-of-the-night phone calls from Wilson, asking him to sing on a recording of Shortening Bread. Anyone that knows Brian Wilson knows where these are all going. The Monkees' Mickey Dolenz said when he was tripping on LSD with Wilson, John Lennon and Harry Nilsson, Wilson played Shortening Bread on piano over and over again. Biographer Peter Ames Carlin wrote that Elton John and Iggy Pop were bemused by an extended Wilson-led sing-along of Shortening Bread, leading Pop to flee the room, proclaiming, I gotta get out of here, man. This guy's nuts. Hey, I mean...
Yeah, the love of life as well. Jesus,
what a fucking character. Yeah, very interesting stuff.
Nice.
R.I.P. that guy, by the way. I saw him live at Kendall Calling, and he just shuffled on the stage. And I thought, this is going to be atrocious. The guy's nearly dead. And then he performed phenomenally. Like, he played like he wasn't even there. And then the second they finished, there wasn't like a bow or anything. He stood up and he just fucked off. Like, he ran so quickly off the stage. And that was like 9 years ago, and he only died this year. Crazy. I was certain he was going to be dead within 9 months. Credit to him. Maybe I should start doing LSD, and I might live a lot. They arrive at Azteca Pool Hall. He's wanting to shake someone down for info. Follow my lead and only do what I do. In the back, Luke is running a card game. This red suit, by the way, John.
What a suit. That's beautiful.
I thought he was working at Bucklands when I saw this. I was like, wow, that's something else.
It's something else. It's proper screaming in it.
Yeah, it's Clifton Powell, by the way, John. Menace to Society, he's in the later Fridays. Dead Presidents, he's in that as well.
Oh, right, okay.
He's basically, hey, it's that African-American guy.
That's that guy?
Yeah.
Tough guy, yeah.
Carter pulls his gun on Luke and sends Lee out. After Lee's left, we see that they're actually cousins. Why didn't you come to church on Sunday? I had business. I was at the evening service, though. That's kind of sweet. It's kind of weird and sweet that Carter, being the horrible person he is still at church. But I think because he's scared of his mum and aunties.
Well, that's it. I think that's the thing. Is that not the way it is?
You don't fuck with your African-American mum and aunties. Yeah. He wants to know who the guy buying all the weapons is. The word is it's a guy out of Hong Kong, but he doesn't know the name. In the bar, Lee gets into a brawl for using a slur. And I was like, wow.
Well,
I mean, just he sits down and he goes, what up, my, slur word. And then we get some great Jackie Chan stuff. I mean, it's not police story, but it works for me. The pool cue, he's surprised by the pool cue. He's spinning on the chair.
Mm-hmm.
As Carter and Lee leave, it's like, get your Happy Meal ass over there to this big guy, which I kind of liked. I didn't understand it, but I liked it. Jackie got frustrated with Hollywood crews apparently claiming that they were too slow for what he likes to do. He said they had too many meetings, which is pretty much what I say about my day job. Carter pulls up for food, but cuffs Lee before he heads in. He says, you aren't the only one with quick hands. Hoo-ah! Isn't he? I'm like,
Again.
When he comes out, Lee is gone, and so is the steering wheel he was cuffed to. That's good. At Hans, Lee arrives in a cab. He takes down the guards with the wheel, it looks good, and hops on the wall, which looks so easy, especially when you see at the very end the blooper where he manages to get up and then he doesn't quite have the momentum and he falls down. It's great. He climbs a tree and through the window, taking down Russ and Whiteley. Han introduces them and calls them off. Later, Carter arrives in a pickup truck. You see a little Asian guy about this height? They explain...
he swears at him, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, he does, yeah. They explain where he was, and when the agents are about to explain, Lee jumps in and explains Carter is one of the best and he's here to help. So Lee defends him, I think because he realises he needs this guy for his kind of street smarts or lack thereof. Phone rings and it's Sang the baddie, and Carter just picks it up because he's next to him. He's like, you will drop off Soo Young and it will be tonight. I want 50 million.
Do you want that?
Who did you kidnap? Chelsea Clinton? Which isn't nearly as funny as the stuff at the end.
The other
of the
ones,
thing.
yeah.
He says, I want 20 million in 50s. 20 million in 50s, 20 million in 20s. Yeah, 20 million in 20s, and 10 million in 10s. You want any fives with that? It's so good. It's good. And he's like, I don't know who you are, but I'm going to get you. He says, look, I'm trying to hook you up. I'm on your side, man. They track the call to 625 South Broadway, which now, John, is a little bodega, and the next door is a total wireless phone shop.
Ooh.
Thanks to Google Street View for that one, by the way.
There you go.
Man, we used to do Google Street View all the time.
So
I used to do it for all sorts of stupid things on this podcast.
Time people sent you like coordinates so you could go and see people walking down the street in with horse masks and all that, and pigeons and all. Remember all that stuff? We don't do that anymore.
What an age we lived in.
I know.
15 years ago, do you know what I mean? It's all changed.
5 years ago for me. I'm still youth. I'm still the youth.
Spot's got the dogs.
Was that the restaurant? They're going to the restaurant?
No, this is before. They're going to like this old building.
Oh, we'll
get to the restaurant shortly. We'll get to Chinatown shortly. Look at you, desperate to get your facts in.
Get facts in.
The SWAT team head in, and Carter and Lee arrive. He tells them to pull the SWAT out. If you were asking for 50 million, would you be in a place like that? It's good cop work.
No.
In the warehouse, the phone rings, and from the outside, we see the place.
That's a good explosion. Yeah, I'll give it that.
There's a lot of good explosions in this, in fairness.
Yep, agreed.
It's the one thing they do well in this.
No. Yeah.
That and the Jackie Chan fighting stuff. Lee spots Sang in a doorway and chases him down an alley. He escapes from a fire escape, pulls it up behind him, but of course, Jackie Chan can monkey climb up anything.
Can't get used to that, boy.
Sang attacks Lee with his fire axe and throws it at him. He does this great duck out of the way thing, doesn't he? Bullet time, duck out of the way.
Yeah.
And it nearly hits Carter. It's good. Sang gets away and they fall through a rotten floor. Back at the station, Johnson's training to defuse a bomb.
Yeah,
I was kind of like, hang on a second. This is like that movie with...
Blown Away?
Yes, well, very much like Blown Away, yeah.
Tom Lee Jones and...
Man, it's me, Tommy Lee Jones.
So, I looked this up, so apparently there isn't a specific, readily available sort of, like, training for bomb disposal in LAPD. You need to go through the military to get it done. It can be done, but there's no sort of process for it. You need to go into SWAT, and then you need to do all these... jump through hoops, basically.
You've got to go into the hurt locker.
Pretty much, you've got to have nearly killed yourself at least 3 times before you can even get entry.
I'm all for that.
So smoking cannabis. So, not that I condone smoking cannabis.
Oh, there's the old boy in the Azteca, isn't it? And I
skipped
skipped this because I was like, it's funny, but it's not going to work on the podcast. So,
but
sorry, every time I skip something, you've got a fucking fact about
glaucoma, though. Glaucoma.
Yeah, it's for he says I've got glaucoma. Yeah.
Apparently it's no though. So it says it's recommended that you don't because gives you it's a short-lived sort of experience and there's too many side effects. So even though
Oh,
they're saying it's
right.
prescribed for glaucoma, they don't recommend it.
All right. Okay. That
So we
is.
can't use that excuse anymore in Amsterdam.
Carter distracts her and the training bomb goes off. He asks her to look up an item dropped by Sang. Says it's a remote. Could be a garage door or it could blow up C4. I was like, that, luckily for you, you said the specific thing that he learned about at the start of the movie.
Yeah.
He says, I'm sorry for spreading those rumours of us sleeping together at Christmas.
And then
What?
just runs away.
Yeah. She looks to get him and Lee holds her back, only realising far too late on he's touching where her boobs would be if she wasn't wearing a big fucking bomb-proof thing.
Yeah, breastplates. Yeah.
Again, it's good stuff. It works.
That's funny.
He heads to the jail to see Clive and ask him about the remote. He claims he doesn't know anything. Lee demands to know her name and he shows her a picture of Sue Young. She is only 11 years old. She was only 11 years old. Again, put Michael Caine in this role and it works.
Yeah, definitely. You love that, buddy.
Mate, it's all I ever do. But look, I recently got in a charity shop a copy of Get Carter. So we need to get Carter out of my system.
Yeah, let's do it. At least let's do the Sylvester Stallone version.
Oh, you... How do I delete all of your audio?
Oh, don't be like that. No, I wouldn't do it either.
I've never seen it.
I watched
but I've never seen the Jude Law Alfie either. I don't think I need to see that either.
I don't know. There's films that you don't need to watch again, like remakes. There's a lot of them you don't need to worry about. Don't worry about
or
it.
Blues Brothers 2000. Never watched that.
No. Listen to it.
They head to the jail to see Clive and ask him about the remote. He claims he doesn't know anything. Lee demands to know the name, shows us the picture. We've already done this, but I was on my notes. Add that to your YouTube video.
Save us with a smile.
Lee demands to know the name. And he gives up Sang Lao at the Fu Shou restaurant in Chinatown. And I'm like, what? But they killed the Sung Lao tribe or whatever was going on in that movie. They scope the place out and Carter puts the radio on. At the song, John?
Whoa!
Good God! What is it good for?
Absolutely. Hey-o.
Say it again, you all. Yeah, and the whole thing about this Edwin Stardust thing is Lee's doing the whole, it's y'all, and it's like y'all, yowl, y'all, and it's nice. There's some good dancing, but they are not keeping it low at all. Edwin Starjohn died in Nottingham.
What?
Unbelievable.
For his sins?
Yeah, been living in Britain for some, like 20 years. Yeah. This song was covered by Frankie Goes to Hollywood, The Jam, The Boss, Bone Thugs and Harmony, and Jack Black in that atrocious Gulliver's Travels movie.
Oh, Jesus, eh?
Yeah, I've only ever seen the trailer of that. Maybe somebody wants to make us do that. If you want to make us do that, listeners, go to patreon.com/1003film.
Don't do that.
Give us a quid and we will do whatever film you want to.
Nah, don't do that.
Hey, I tell you what though, John. Gadget, our drinking partner and friend, gave me a fact about this. And he wrote it down, but I'll do the accent because we need the accent then. However, lads, I do have a fact for you, though. Rush Hour is why Rotten Tomatoes exists. The guy who made it was a big Jackie Chan fan and wanted to provide a resource for people who know about his movies. Because most Americans would have had no idea who he was before that film. There you go. It's like he's here in the room.
Honestly, I was expecting to be sitting with a beer,
in the room,
talking to him.
So, in the next month, we're going to lose a quid. I think is what we're learning from that. In March 2017, John Ratner, it's a great fact, which I had to add extra to. Ratner spoke out against film critic aggregation site Rotten Tomatoes at the Sun Valley Film Festival.
What?
Exactly. Calling it a destructive force in the film industry. He expressed respect for traditional film critics and said the site reduces film criticism merely to a number. So, listeners, you'll appreciate the following scores for Ratner films. Rush Hour, 61%. Hercules, featuring The Rock, 58%. X-Men The Last Stand, 56%. Rush Hour 2, 50%. I'm going to assume Rush Hour 3 is like 30%, but
yeah,
I thought that was the magic number there. I thought 4 of those was the magic number. To be fair to him, though, he directed this at 29 years old.
Oh, good on him.
At 29 years old, I was still trying to get a fucking nectar card.
Especially with there's a couple of Eagles on that, buddy. On that
Yeah,
cast.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, you know, a bit of credit where it's due, I guess. But he's in movie jail now because he's sexually harassed women. But we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to promote that. But yeah, he's a bad one. He's another.
Oh,
bad one.
he's immigrated to Israel as well, hasn't he?
Oh, has he?
I think he has actually. I think.
They can keep him. At the Han residence, there's a call, and it's Sang, and he demands that they take the money to the restaurant. Carter gets this food, and he's shouting at the guys, "This is greasy crap." And he's like,
No
"Get your
soul
punk
food.
ass out of here!"
No soul food. We don't do soul food.
Yeah, we don't do soul food. You're punk ass.
That's right. You got chicken wings and ribs. Like
It's
what?
horrible stuff. And Lee's eating camel's hump, by the way. He says it's okay. It just needs some hot sauce. I got to be honest. That's me. That's my answer to everything.
Stick some hot sauce on it.
Yeah. Camel hump, John. It is indeed edible. It's considered a delicacy in many parts of the Middle East and North Africa. It is prized for its rich and tender, fattier meat and often slow cooked. Some compare its flavour to a mix of beef and lamb, while others describe it similar to well-marbled steak. The fat from the hump is also used in traditional dishes.
Right.
Tasty. I would eat that. I'd eat shit out of that.
Beef and lamb. Blam.
Yeah, exactly.
Blammo!
Lammo. Jackie Chan is a prolific singer, John, who started producing records in the early 80s. He started singing theme songs over closing credits of his films in 1980. When the film The Young Master was produced, Chan sang its theme song titled Kung Fu Fighting Man, which is a great song, by the way, entirely in English. Since then, he's produced over 20 albums, singing over 100 songs in over 5 languages.
Wow.
Talented bastard. He won Best Foreign Singer Award in Japan in 1984. There you go. I tried to get facts on him that we didn't cover in the Cannonball Run.
Yeah.
Because we've already done that. Carter explains his dad was a cop and he learned he didn't need a partner from him. Lee's dad was a cop too. And they have this dad off. It's pretty good. And Carter says, "My daddy will kick you back to Japan, China, or wherever you're from. Right up that great goddamn wall." The Great Wall of China, John, an ancient series of fortifications over 13,000 miles long, built across centuries by various dynasties using materials like stone, brick, and even sticky rice mortar.
Yeah. Right, it's a place to be, man. But they had to protect it because people were stealing the mortar and the rocks, the bricks to make their own houses.
Oh, really?
Aye.
Oh, wow.
So some of it is literally decayed so much that because people keep stealing the bricks.
Its longest man-made structure in the world, it is not a continuous wall, and it served as a defence system with towers for communication via smoke signal.
There you go.
There you go.
Body rings.
Gondar will send aid. Again, stuff we reference far too much. True. Despite the myth, it's not visible from the moon, but it is visible from low Earth orbit.
All right.
Built over 2,000 years by multiple dynasties from the 7th century BC to the Ming dynasty. I'm not sure where they store War Rocket Ajax, though. I've got to be honest.
Well, special compartment for that soul.
Upstairs, the waitress tells someone is asking for Juntao. They check the video cameras to see it's Lee and Carter. Oh, this is where Carter goes in.
Yeah.
He says to Lee before he goes in, "Come in 5 minutes after me, but look like you're from out of town." He goes, "I am from out of town." That's quite good. He goes in, takes a seat. "You got any eel? How's your camel hump?" And this is the kind of he asks for Juntao.
Yeah.
We see Juntao for the first time, and it's Griffin. Oh, Tom Wilkinson. Oh, English baddie. In the restaurant, Juntao sends a lad down to Carter, and Soo Young is bundled into a van. Upstairs, Sang is waiting for him with some hired goons, and Sang pulls a gun on him. He says, "Anybody can shoot somebody. Fight me like a man."
Yeah.
One of the goons kicks him in the face, and outside the door, Lee's nicked a waiter's outfit.
There's a good scene.
It is a good scene. He heads in with this.
Which one you'll kick me?
All this stuff on the plate. Sang orders them to kill Carter. Some good chop socky stuff. And I think what I like the most about Jackie Chan stuff is the way he uses the environment. I think that's probably
Yeah. You notice that later on with the vases. Oh, it's amazing.
The vases stuff is I just want a movie of that. They managed to do this brilliant dual fighting together, which is good considering one of them's a martial artist and the other one's just
and
Chris
one is
Tucker.
a bullshit artist.
Yeah, very good. Escapers lads with guns show up, riding this chair down the stairs, which you can see they both actually did the stunt.
Yeah. Aye,
And I
that's for both
loved
them.
that. I thought that was great, yeah. They escape through a burning kitchen and the place blows up and the FBI show up.
Yeah.
Russ orders them back to the consulate and Carter's off the case. You're off the case. And Lee's being sent back to Hong Kong.
So that Fu Chow restaurant's real.
Oh, is it really?
Do you know what's written? Do you know what it's famous for?
Camel hump.
Being in this movie.
Oh, really?
Apparently, in the window it says famous for being in.
Oh, right.
Russia.
Oh, I like that.
That's
No,
good.
I
Isn't
like
it?
that.
That's good.
I guess this is somebody's favourite film. This is one person's favourite film, and they'll want to go there.
Yeah. Oh god. Aye.
Carter explains it was his fault and that Lee would never do anything to jeopardise Soo Young's life because he loves her. But it's too late. Sang calls and the price is now $70 million after this balls up. Lee's picked up. Carter says, "Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man." And he says, "Be sorry for Soo Young." Inside, Griffin arrives. "Sorry, old friend. I couldn't sit around and do nothing." Oh, you bad. He's such a bad one. Not only is he bad, he's bad.
Aye.
He's bad Leroy Brown. This Chinese flag, by the way, outside, I was like so preoccupied by this massive Chinese flag on this grass. The flag of China is known as the 5-starred red flag.
Right.
The red represents the Chinese Revolution. The yellow colour of the stars signifies their brightness against the red background. The large star symbolises the Communist Party of China. The 4 smaller stars represent the unified social classes of the nation: the proletariat, the peasantry, the urban petty bourgeois, and the national bourgeoisie, under its leadership. The flag was officially raised in 1949 when the People's Republic of China was founded. For a moment there, I forgot how to pronounce bourgeoisie, which is not normal for me, especially considering my Marxist background. Do you know what I
Exactly.
mean? I guess I'm getting neoliberalised. Which is the last thing I want. Fucking Starmer. Carter tells Johnson, "You were right about me. I was egotistic, self-centered. It's not about me. It's about the girl. I need your help. He needs her to know where the console will be tonight. One other thing. What colour panties you got on?"
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Later, Han gets a call. He needs to go to the expo and have the money in an upstairs control room. On the plane, Carter's got on a mechanic's outfit and tells the stewardess they can't move the plane due to a fault.
With the alternator.
With the alternator, yeah.
Turns out, fucking, did they have alternators?
Oh, they do. You looked at it. I'm going to show this film up.
Aye, because it needs to generate electricity using the engine. So, aye, that's aye.
Okay. He sits next to Lee, but Lee's having none of it. "You're ashamed to your father." He says, "My dad was a legend, but he was shot by a punk on a routine traffic stop." "So you think your father was wasting his life, that he died for nothing?" And he says, "Do you know what, Lee? Prove me wrong." I'm like, "It's good. It's good. Here we go. We're back."
Right.
Griffin's telling the feds Juntao was the most powerful crime boss in Southeast Asia. "Do you really think he'll kill the girl? My advice to you, pay the money." At the expo, Russ is going to make the drop. By the way, all this money looks like a proper deal, doesn't it? Like, it looks like they've got all the money. It's not like they're being dodgeball where he gives him 100 grand and it's just like one
It's
little brick.
shit. Aye,
I think you'll find something is lost in translation. Downstairs, suited and booted, the boys and Johnson are here. Han opens up the expo. 5,000 years of China's heritage and history. Lee tells Carter not to let anything happen to these priceless artifacts. Griffin gets up on the stage to talk, and Carter stands up and explains they've had an attack confirmed, and there's no movement. "Exit out of there, or I'll get your ass blown off."
Get them out.
And this is it. We're into the final bit, listeners. Lee spots Sang and shouts, "Juntao!" But Griffin grabs a remote, like the one from earlier on. "Han, your daughter is strapped into C4 in a car outside." He explains the private collector that owned everything here before was him. It was taken away from me. But tonight, I'll be paid. Outside, Carter takes a gun off of a goon at the van and knocks him out, saving Soo Young. She tells him not to take the vest off. She heard the goon say it would blow if they takes it off. Yeah, we'll just leave it on then. I think we'll probably just leave it on. Just as Griffin Juntao is about to leave with his money, Carter smashes through the wall with the van. He reveals Soo Young. And he's like, "Yeah, push the button." And the little kids go, "Yeah, push the button. Push the button. Push the goddamn button." It's really cute. And again, yeah, one of the better child actors in films we've watched.
Aye. Or you've mellowed.
Maybe so. Maybe that's it. Maybe in what, fucking 5 years of doing this, I've mellowed.
Maybe.
I've changed, man.
You've changed, mate.
A gunfight begins.
You
A
used to be
gunfight
cool.
begins. I do. No, I wasn't. The fuck are you kidding? Anyone that listens to this is like, whatever. So there's a gunfight, and Lee and Johnson get Sue in the van. She's looking at cutting the wire. She does it and takes it off and gives it to Lee to get rid of. The remote can still blow it up. So we'll have some fighting while saving the artifacts. This is the bit you mentioned before,
it's
John.
so good. I enjoyed it.
They're juggling the massive vase while he's fighting two lads, only for him to save it, and then it gets
and then
fucking
somebody shoots
blammoed.
it. Somebody shot it.
And he just goes, shit. It's great.
That's good.
Lee dons the jacket and climbs the buildings inside scaffolding, chasing Juntao to the roof. Sang is filling up a case of money, and Carter pulls a gun on him. Sang threatens to kill Russ. Go ahead, I don't even like him. It's quite a good line. Sang tells Carter to drop his gun and fight like a man from earlier on. When they both drop their guns, Sang pulls a pistol and shoots, but Carter's quicker and he gets blammoed.
He's got one. Yeah.
On the scaffolding to the roof, Juntau's shooting at Lee as he escapes with the case of money. When he runs out of bullets, they grapple with the case, which smashes open and it rains money down. Again, it's always a good stunt seeing kind of like money.
Yeah.
On the building, Carter's looking and sees Juntao and Lee clinging onto the support. Juntao's pulling up at the vest to kind of hold on for dear life. He tears, he falls to his death, and falls into what I think must be the deepest fountain in any building that ever existed.
Yeah.
Like, he falls into it, and we see it from the inside of the fountain. And it's like a fucking swimming pool.
Yeah.
Like,
it's something bloody
10-foot drop.
Tomb Raider.
Yes, exactly. The fucking water fountain out of Zelda.
True that.
Lee's struggling to hang on, and Carter pulls the huge fabric decoration to make a slide. Lee
Eventually.
flies down it.
Eventually.
Oh yeah, he spends ages.
Jokes at the time.
Oh
Like,
yeah, give me an hour. The police will be
hour.
here and this kind of stuff. Yeah. Han talks to Lee. I owe you everything, and he says, "No, only your friendship." Sue Young arrives. What took you so long? And punches him.
Him in the
Good
gut.
old-fashioned fucking punch, isn't she? At the airport, the feds approach Carter to tell him what a great job he did, and when he comes back, there'll be a badge waiting for him. He says, "Why don't you take that badge and shove it up your ass? All up into your ass. I'm LAPD."
All up in there.
Carter and Lee are sat together in first class, and Carter tells the stewardess in Chinese that she's pretty. "You never told me you spoke Chinese. I never told you I didn't. You assumed I didn't." I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
How long is this flight? 15 hours. What are we going to do for 15 hours? And he puts on his headphones.
Whoa.
Whoa! Good damn, y'all. And that's the credit.
Yeah.
We get the credits. Although we don't get the credits because we get the post-credit sequence.
Yeah.
Which it's all good. The failed stunts, the floodline, which he can't say Chelsea Clinton. He's like, Kelsey Clinton.
No.
Chelsea
4
Carter.
times.
Chelsea Grammer.
Chelsea Grammer was a good one.
Yeah, Chelsea Grammer was good. Oh, really, Chris Tucker? And then Jackie can't say, "My daddy caught a bullet. My daddy was couch a bullet," which, again, that's what court looks like.
Oh, aye. Yeah.
And then the line, "How difficult is it, my English?" He cannot say 3 words in Chinese. It's so good. It's really good. For me, it puts the Cannonball post-credit scene to shame, because when we talked about that, we said, didn't we, it was all obviously fucking fake. Fake as ass.
Aye.
And if I'm ranking post-credit scenes that we've done, I mean, that's the worst, this is second, and the original Toy Story is the best.
Oh, God, aye.
Mainly because it probably took like a fucking year to animate.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Just
God,
that
aye.
stupid thing at the end.
A lot of work went into that.
Yeah. Didn't it just? Right, you've got 1 or 2 more things, but why don't you go first?
So the UK relinquished control of Hong Kong back to China in 1997 after 156 years of British rule and stealing stuff. The pistols were a Beretta 92 FS and a 92 FS Inox and a Glock 17. Weapon of choice.
Okay.
The first automated money counter was developed in the 1920s in the United States. Couldn't find anything on Spring Street Diner where he first meets for the C4.
Oh yeah. It'll be. It's probably not real.
It's probably not doing it as well because every time you put it in, it's always something. Once they mentioned something on 4th and Main, so I looked this up.
Yes.
So there's over 13,000 4th streets and 10,000 main streets. So it means it's the most common intersection of any city in the US.
Bloody hell.
Carlton Lewis is an American former track and field athlete who won 9 Olympic gold medals because at one point he mentions.
Oh,
Carl
he
Lewis's
says,
name.
"Yeah, I'm not Carl Lewis," doesn't he? Yeah.
And one thing, just at the very end, I've just put is Carter the worst cop in the world because he's fucking shit.
Yeah, he's not good. He's
terrible.
The Tang Dynasty, John, was a cosmopolitan era in China known for its female rulers, including the only empress in Chinese history, Wu Zetian. The capital, Chang'an, was the world's largest city at one time, and the empire was a hub of international trade and diverse cultures, including the first use of the abacus and the invention of the firework.
Ooh.
How cool is that?
That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Man.
I liked that a lot. The movie didn't cost a lot of money to make and yet made a lot of money. 245 million off of a budget of $35 million.
Bloody hell, done all right.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? It's not bad, not bad at all. Right, I'm going to top them up. You need to tell us how well you thought we did.
Okay. I'll just throw this in the mix. 85.
Higher.
95.
Higher.
98.
Unbelievable, John. 98. There you go. I'm going to put it up to the camera so we can see 98.
Yeah, well done, mate. Well done.
Yeah. Not bad, considering that the last three ones that I did here were 90, 73 and 98. There you go. So, yeah, 98. We almost got 100.
Really?
I bet if I'd worked that little bit harder on Mariah Carey songs.
Aye. Yeah, true.
But you were obsessed with Barbie Girl. So.
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry.
Story of your life. So if you like what we do, give us a quid and we will shout you out at the end of every episode. There's also hours upon hours of other shite on that you will only get from that. There's posts, there's outtakes, because we do outtakes just as well as they do outtakes here.
Oh, God, nice. Something better.
There's video stuff that you won't get anywhere else, loads of bits and pieces. And that will cost you just a quid. It helps us pay to watch movies. We are going to have to pay to watch some movies in September, movies that are not available on streaming that guests are picking. That is fine. Guests, we are all right with that because the money kind of sits there. Otherwise, we just spend it in pubs in Newcastle, don't we, John?
Oh, yeah. We spend it well.
Those wonderful human beings are in no particular order these people. Joe and James from Hallmark of Greatness. We welcomed co-host and friend Tom from everything we learned from The Simpsons. You know, that thing that technically isn't dead. Yeah, we are technically still... We're not technically still doing those, but we are going to do more at some point. To talk about Yorkshire Television's Indoor League from the 70s, which is basically... John, you and I sat and watched it. It's a thing of beauty, isn't it?
It's something else, isn't it? It's something else.
He's the nervous boy. Yeah, that's really good, and that is out right now on the YouTubes. Get on Hallmark of Greatness's YouTube, please, and see that. Joe puts a lot more effort into his videos than we do. We have got Dean from Total Cult Zone, where I spoke Row with Dean. John, we were going to watch Row together, but for some reason we couldn't get to work. And you dodged a bullet because it's not very good.
Oh, thank God.
It's not very good.
Well, we watched Nightmare on Elm Street, so...
We watched Nightmare on Elm Street 3 and that terrible Eddie Murphy movie that we couldn't remember the name of.
Oh, heist.
We have got lovely boy Kurt. We have got Gadget. Stig. Stig completed a triathlon Sunday morning while we were hungover.
I feel bad.
So well done, Stig.
Well done, you.
We've got Oodles from last week's episode on Almost Famous. Candy and lovely boy Biggie, who we don't shout out almost enough. Biggie, we'll do something new with you at some point soon.
Definitely.
Give us a shout as to what you want to do. Lee Davies, we've got Kieran Corrigan, lovely Rob Jones, who was in your neck of the woods last week, John, but didn't want to see you because he doesn't like you.
What?
He's not that lovely. He's not that lovely.
Dick Jones. Dick Jones.
Dick Jones. Speaking of lovely, there's Jen, of course, who helped us get to 1,600 quid this year when we did our walk. We've got Megan, Dale, and Ali, who we saw very, very briefly on Saturday night. Not that I remember too much about that because we were all hammered. Maria and Ian at Cult Connections, who are talking Series 2 of Andor. I've got to watch that before I get on that. I've put it off. Paul Parks, SP Film Viewers, Ian McComish, Nigel Davies at the Wondering Forum, who we also saw last week. It's amazing. He's in Carlisle, mate. How many times I tell you, Carlisle is tiny. It's absolutely tiny, and you cannot go anywhere without seeing people. So we saw, last weekend, I think we saw a third of our patrons.
Patreon, definitely.
Across the north of England, weirdly. Dan and Gavin Belson from the Be There With Belson podcast. Aaron Huggett from Z1 podcast. Niall, Mono, it was your birthday. Shouted you out 2 weeks early, so it was your birthday last week, so I'm actually shouting you out again. 40 years old. Can't believe he's only 40 years old, can you? Jesus Christ. He does look like a pharaoh with that beard. So,
he really does, doesn't he?
As well. Yeah, exactly. Gavin McGill, Josh Wilson, super familiar with the Wilsons, Rachel Plant, and Phil Farish. So thank you very much for your support. We love you very, very much. Phil's going to be raging when he finally gets to this episode and realizes he missed the chance to see you because he loves you.
I know, man. That's I feel bad now. I feel
Yeah,
bad.
we will organise. We will do something. We will do
Yeah.
something for patrons. And if you come, you'll get a beer. And if you don't come, we'll ring you.
And do it over the
For
phone.
other people, we'll do that. We'll organise something in the middle somewhere where we can meet more people. Anyway, by the way, John, I've had a great time. I don't know about you.
I loved
so
it.
much so that I need to have a week off. I'm knackered. So
Yeah.
Rachel and I are going city hopping. We're off to Dubrovnik, where there is some filming locations. So get on our YouTube and you will see the various filming locations that we're going to go to, I hope.
Yeah, and I'll be pumping out some shorts on your
Oh,
little
man,
holiday.
you love popping out shorts, don't you?
I'll pop you short.
For the past couple of weeks' worth of movies. Yeah, great, fantastic stuff. Say some lovely things to the lovely people, you lovely man.
Yeah, well, patrons and everyone alike, please do not take any suggestion from Planty in regards to films, because everyone he picks is a shitar. So
I do pick bad movies.
He picks bad movies, so please don't take on board anything he says. Just be kind. Be kind.
Be kind, rewind. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fantastic. We'll be back in a couple of weeks with. With a much better film. We're coming back with much better film. But for now, I've been Planty, he's been John, and this has been excruciatingly close to 100 things in 98 things that we learned from Rush Hour. Can you still do that? Can you still do that?
No.
No. Looks like I'm cancelled again.